Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys have been having a great week so far. I am now on the Eiffel. It's a Terra Life Plus map. This is a PC only map. The map actually borders Germany and Belgium. Luxembourg is in there too. So guys, this map is fantastic. I love this map. I do love what they're doing with the Terra Life Plus. Hopefully you guys get a chance to check it out if you are able to. I know that there's some stuff that they have to fix, but at the same time though, I know that they are aware of the problems and they are working on it. This one alone is going to really test me, just because of the cattle, the different types of crops that are here. So I'm pretty much sticking with equipment that would be for this area. I don't have anything that's got duals on it. I have a fence, two fence. Then I have this Massey Ferguson here. I do have a New Holland skid steer, and I also have a Kloss combine. So this map has 126 fields. It's got 3 farms. It's got 4 optional farms. Has a sawmill, 4 selling locations. The map is also manure system ready. This is called Carbo Lime. This is actually, it's like a liquid lime. It's a type of fertilizer, and it really does help spike up all of your crops. I'm putting this down right now in my fields. I'm really looking forward to looking at all of the growth stages that they have here on these maps. There's 4 maps right now that are available. Each one of them is from a different region. Absolutely amazing maps. The only thing that's really going on with this one is there's a problem with the calves. What is it, 4 months, 4 to 10, and I believe it was 10 to, I don't remember what it was, 10 to 14 months, but with the feeding. So not a big deal. They are going to fix it. Not going to stop me. It's not a deal breaker for me at all. Having way too much fun learning how to do this stuff. Definitely worth checking. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this fertilizer. We have a cornfield that we want to plant. Yeah, I'm not really used to turning all this stuff here, just because I really don't like the hitch on this thing at all. I can't say enough about this map. This is actually way out of my realm. I do not play this type of map, but I am going to. Once again, I am out, so I need to head back and fill up with the lime. All right, we are back once again. This field is obviously thirsty for some fertilizer here. The Carbo Lime is definitely making a big difference in my fields here. You can see on the mini map there, precision farming does work on this map. But you can see all the detail. Look at all the trees and stuff, guys. I'm not really going to talk too much about it. You know, you guys can sit there and judge for yourself whether you like it, you don't like it, is it for you? And I'm going to get caught on every tree I see. It's pretty much going to be up to you guys, but sincerely, you know, you don't have to take it from me. You can talk to or watch other videos from other creators. I'm not going to do this field just yet, but you could talk to them. Mr. Farquhar, you know, he was helping me when the map first came out to try to figure out the calves, and we both were struggling with it, and he had found out that there was an issue with it, just the feeding portion of it. But let me go ahead. I'm going to finish this up. I'll chat with you guys when we are done. I want to show you guys filling up the seeder and everything. It's actually pretty cool. I have to buy some bags of seed, and I'll show you how to load the seeder. I kind of figured that while I was still working this field that, you know, there has been some pretty amazing things. Lots of new maps that have come out. The Millennial Farmer map had come out. They got that taken care of, so they've released it to PC players right now. I know that they are working on it. It's taking just a little bit longer for Giants to get to the console version of it. That came out. We've got some updates from Sid Modding about his Gleaner Combine. That's coming out. You know, that's still in testing. So that's something to look forward to. Lots of amazing things have been happening this week. I hope you guys are starting to get pumped up about FS25 because I know I am. I tell you, you know, just some of the stuff looks kind of off, but please bear in mind, guys, that it's just a demo. It's not done yet. They're working on it every day, trying to make it better. They're getting feedback from people, you know, from all the creators. When we post videos and stuff, they hear about it, they see it, they're listening to what you guys are having to say about it, what you like, what you don't like. It's not like what you say is falling on deaf ears. So if there's anything that you guys see that you're just a little bit kind of off about, feel free to just leave a message, you know. And I am a Giants partner, so I will definitely get that back to them if I can. There's other creators that actually watch my videos, and they can also get it back to them. One thing, you know, that I noticed the most was the ground deformation. I was not real thrilled with it. It kind of looks like you're driving through wet sand. But again, I have been assured that, you know, this is a work in progress. They are working on it. You know, these are just early versions of everything coming out. They still have a few months to tweak it. It's going to be a process just like any other game. So sit back, relax, guys, enjoy the ride. Hopefully you guys are liking the content that you see here. I'm trying to be a little bit more upbeat, not quite so, well, you know, what I did today was blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to be like that. I'm trying to be a little bit more upbeat about everything. I know I sound, it's just the way I am. I'm a very laid-back person, so I don't get excited very easy. That's just my personality, that's all. Kind of drives my wife nuts, but you know what? She'll be okay. She'll figure it out. I gotta slow this thing down because this thing is kicking off on me like crazy, doing 34 miles an hour in a field. That ain't gonna work. Well, we'll leave it right about 8. That'll be okay. So if you have any questions or anything about this map, please feel free to go ahead and just leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you not have already done so, and please leave a like on the video. Let me know what you think of it. Do you want to see more of it? Do you want to learn more about it? I am going to be playing this for a while. I'll probably still be playing this map when FS25 comes out. I'm not going to lie to you, I am going to be all over FS25 the second that it comes out. Am I going to take the day off? No. Can't do that. That's not something that I do. It'll kill me to not be able to play it right away, but don't worry, I'll be all over it. So I will see you guys when we're done here. You know, don't let the size of these fields, guys, fool you. I mean, these are some pretty big fields. They're a lot bigger than they seem to be. I'm loving all the trees. I'm loving all the hills and the terrain angles and stuff they have on these maps. The Terra Life Plus is amazing because it splits the 12 months into 48 weeks. So you're looking at, you know, all the growth phases that you can get. You can get up to 24 visible growth stages. So instead of, you know, here's your crop, oh, there's stage 1. Here's stage 2. Some of them have like maybe 4 or 5 stages, and then it's harvest. These have up to 24. You know, you can set your games from 1 day per week to 7 days a week. I have mine set at 3 days for a week cycle. There's 4 times more animal mods per sex species on these things. You get feed and milk yield bonuses and fattening bonuses. Just feeding the cattle is incredible. The different formulas. It's not like you just throw in TMR or anything like that, and it doesn't work like that. You actually have to put in the right amount of each feed for each age of the animal. Every animal has their separate feed that they require. So that's why I'm really looking forward to, I'm going to start off with some older heifers. I'm going to get the older ones first, just so I can get used to feeding them, because if you know me, you guys know that I am not very good with animals, but after watching Mr. Farquhar's video, I am really excited about doing this. I really want to learn, and I, just kind of want to take my farming to the next level. I can tell you one thing, this field is thirsty, because I'm going to go broke with how many times I've had to fill this thing. But you know what though, look what it's doing for my fields. So I'm perfectly okay with it. That money that's in the account right there, don't worry about it. That is going to disappear in a few minutes. As soon as we are done with this field, I'm going to reset it back to probably about $350,000. I'm going to start that way. The only reason why I had that is just so that I could get the equipment I need. It came with equipment, but kind of just not my style, I guess. It is a first for me to not have a bunch of equipment with duals. The lanes are very small, so you are not going to get a Steiger or something down these roads, or even in town here. How some of the guys are driving combines right through I have no idea. You guys are at a completely different skill set than I am, because I have no idea how you guys are getting these combines down these narrow roads with the header still on them. I will definitely be using the header trailer that I bought. So one more pass in this field. This field will be finished. Then we're going to head on over and we're going to do some corn. So alright, I am back at the farm, and I've just hired a worker so that they can fertilize that other bigger field that I have. Apparently they're blocked by an object. I'll worry about that later. Alright, this is the seeder that I've got. This is the one that actually came with it. You're going to see this one on FS25. I've never heard of them before, but it's a pretty cool seeder, to be honest with you. It's small, but it does the job, and this will handle all of your crops. Okay, so I've already opened everything up, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop in the skid steer. I'm going to bring some seed over here, and we're going to start loading it up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a bag here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load up the seeder. There you go. One bag's already in there. I could do it this way, or you could use a like I said, telehandler or something like that. That's what you want to do. Bring a telehandler over here, and you can put it over there. Because this is kind of just a little bit more of a process. I could grab the whole pallet, bring it up here. All depends on the realism that you want to do. So if I grab the whole pallet here, I'm gonna want to drop a bunch of bags on me, but I could grab the pallet if I want to. I could bring it up here and kind of hold it up there and just let it fill it up. It'll take the pallet out of the way, but I'll grab these other bags that I've been dropping. I've already got some seed over. I've got the fertilizer over here that I have to put in there, so I won't bore you guys too much with loading that up, but we'll bring this over here and we'll fill these up, these tanks over here up. There it goes. Alright, there's that bag. I've already got different seeds over here ready. This is actually going to be my linseed. Okay, all of these you could actually buy in the menu. Let me show you guys really quick. Go to seeds, you got your fodder seed, grain seed, grass seed. Got the whatever those are, and oil seed. You can buy boxes of seed, universal seed. You can buy these and just throw it in there. All right, you got seed potatoes. So the oil seed, you go to here, and you can get canola, sunflower, linseed, and back again. So you can buy different sizes. You can get 8 pallets, 7 pallets. Get a bonus. You get more of a discount, 30% discount the more you buy. The less you buy, discount goes down. It's actually really, really cool. Packaging. Get a big bag of it. Put you -5 bonus. Get a surcharge of 14% to buy 1 bag. So you buy a full pallet, get a better price break. All different types of seeds. If you guys are interested in that, you guys can take a look at it. Grain seeds here. Got summer barley, winter barley. Got summer wheat, winter wheat. Got the maize, oat seeds, winter rye, sorghum, belt. Now this map also has, well, I shouldn't say map because they all have it apparently. I'm going to find out, but it has volunteer crops. I thought they were weeds. They're not weeds. Volunteer crop growing. So I was trying to kill volunteer crops. So let's just go ahead and we'll fill this up. Should have enough seeds, so I'll go in here. I'll just shut this off. Get over here to the John Deere. I've got no duals on there. I've even got the 3-point up on the front. So you guys know me. I do not have that much stuff now. I have about 41% worth of seed in there, which should be fine. It's actually a very cool seeder. It's got some great animations to it. I'll unfold it for you really quick. It's a cool seeder. I really like it because you can plant everything with it. I mean, you only need 1 seeder. You don't need 2 different ones. You don't need a seeder. You don't need a planter. All in one. Very cool piece of equipment. Well, we're going to head over to the field. We'll start planting this corn because it is that time of the year. I will show you the crop calendar really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and plant the corn. I've got silage corn that I could plant. All different types, guys, because that's why I'm doing the grain corn right now. I'll find a different one for silage corn for my cattle. Got new potatoes, starch potatoes. It's crazy. It just keeps going. I've already got the linseeds already in the ground. I'll harvest that in August. You have a window of harvesting the corn here, September through November into early December. You got the silage. All right, you're going to lose a percentage. So when you're actually going to harvest, if you wait too long, you're actually going to lose some of your crop. Your yield is going to get less. So you actually have to be pretty much on the ball when you're harvesting. Now right here, I will show you my map of the fields that I own. Right here, I've got summer wheat growing. I have oats growing. Here I've got the linseed growing. I've got nothing here. This is where the corn's going to go, and I also have field grass. So I will be cutting that down for my cattle. Winter barley is up here. It's an amazing map. I actually own a field down here. This was the starter field that's down here. I'm going to plant some silage corn down here. So you've got tons and tons. I don't know why we have so many farmhouses, but there's so much stuff to see on this map. It's actually really cool. I didn't think that I would like a map like this, but I'm really interested in playing it and learning how to do it. So let's just get to the field and see what we can get into and get this corn planted. All right, planting another field. First field of corn, or maize as you guys would call it. Once we're done with this field, we'll shoot down to the other farm field like I was saying, and we'll plant some silage corn down there. Probably should be doing silage corn here, but it's all right. It's closer to the farm, but it's okay. I'll just, I'm even using European style grain carts. Not using belly dump trailers or anything like that. So it's going to be fun. I'm really liking all the fences that they have here. It's just like at home, all the barbed wire fences. It's awesome. Liking the ground textures a lot. I'm really liking the foliage on everything. It's just took a lot of time for these guys to do this, so I think I'm doing pretty good here with this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's just get this seeded. Well, we are back at the farm. Fields and everything all are done. We finished up with the corn. Tomorrow morning we'll go out and we'll do the silage corn over at that other field at the other side of town there. I'll take you guys over there. But for right now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to shut all this stuff off here. And we're going to get ready to head to the house. Alright, well, good morning, everybody. It is the 4th day here, Wednesday the 4th, April. I hired a worker to roll this field here. Kind of need a little bit of help. I got a lot of stuff going on. So I've got, he's rolling it. Let them go ahead and finish all that stuff up. I'm going to go ahead and move some of these pallets around really quick here. Alright, well. We're all loaded up with the silage corn. Gonna head on over to that smaller field down there. I'd rather drive in first person than outside of the tractor. We'll head over there. We'll plant that field pretty quick. It's already almost 11 o'clock already this morning, so I think I have my lights on, do I? Lights on? Have my lights on? I did. Yeah, well. Not sure what oh, that's right. I hit that button instead of the ignition switch when I started the tractor this morning. Oh, well. Oops. So, we got that field's already rolled. So, that's all good. The other field is almost fertilized. The corn is going. Now we're just going to head on over here to do my silage corn, which I didn't realize that there was a difference, but apparently there is. Normally you just harvest it early, but yeah, we're gonna head to our field over here. I sold the one field and I purchased another one that's just a lot closer to the farm. This kind of makes a little bit more sense logistically because I don't have anything at the bottom of the map down there to justify me having a field all the way down there. That was the starter field, so I did move it. Let's see. What do we got here? Trying to figure out how I can get there. Can I cut through here some of this stuff? Will it let me? Trying to figure out where my field is exactly so that if I do cut through, no, I don't want to cut through there, I don't think. We'll go up here just a little bit more. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to learn this map here, and it's a bit of a challenge. Oh, but it's beautiful countryside. So many different growth states. All of the grains, grasses, and everything. I mean, it's amazing. Hopefully you guys play it. Sorry if I keep repeating myself, but it's actually a cool map to see. Kind of looking forward to the winter months and stuff with the frost on the ground and everything. And I believe that I can turn here. Man, that's tight. You are not getting big equipment through here. I don't care what you guys say. You are not getting big equipment. Here's one of the smaller fields here. Cut down this way. There's another house. It's crazy how many houses over here. There's a bunch of apple trees there. Here's my field here that they so conveniently placed a cell tower there so that I can't get in right there. So we will just come in through here. Got all these little lanes and stuff. Crazy. Come down here at the end of the field. And we'll start down here on this corner. Go ahead and get this all unfolded. That off. This off. And we'll see how this goes. I do need to get a bigger cedar though. I do. I really do. This stuff is just going to take a long time. All right. Let's get this stuff planted. Should be a pretty good day then. A pretty good episode. Must be a different type of a root crop growing in over there, just judging by the rows of it. Can't wait to start to see my crops growing. I know it's pretty cool to see the difference between the weeds and the crops and the volunteer crops that are growing. So I'm seeing that these fields are pretty heavy with the fertilizer right here. Probably should have sprayed first instead of putting all this dry fertilizer in the ground, but right. That's alright. I wonder if I'm getting rent from that cell tower that's right there. That'd be pretty cool if you were actually making money off of that, but that's part of the map, so I highly doubt it. I like how they have the utility poles running through the property. I wonder what growth stage that is, if that's canola or what that is. Real quick, take a look and see what that is here. Canola growing, it's at stage 20 of 26. Got 6 more growth stages to go before that's ready to go. Well, let's get this stuff going, guys, and I will catch up with you as soon as we are done, or almost done, because this episode has been going on for a while. I do want to get some animals and stuff going pretty quick here. But the first thing I want to do is make sure that I have all of my crops and everything in the ground and growing. It's kind of like baby steps because I'm not used to this. But I want to grow this farm and see where we can take it. Well, apparently we are finished with the fertilizer. Maybe spray some fertilizer in here for the grass and the meadows here. It looks like we could use a little bit of fertilizer in here just to keep this all growing good. If I could snake in here somehow. Gotta open the gate first, apparently. So now this is just field grass. That's all this is. I don't know what I could do with the field grass. What can I do with field grass? Anything? Field grass. I could actually sell that. Not sure what the price fluctuations are on field grass, but January. I'm wondering. Alright, so 18 of 28. Hell yeah. A lot of grass in here. I'll have to mow that, and I could bale that. I could sell it. I don't have any cattle or anything in here, so I'm okay. I want to go ahead and spray this. See if I can give myself a little bit of a boost. That. I like spraying. I don't mind spraying at all. I kind of like a little bit of a bigger sprayer, but we'll get there in time. Right now, it's just this is what we got. I want to get some cattle going, so I'm probably going to wait until this winter after I have some grass and straw and everything else done. I'm catching all these fence posts. We'll go ahead, we'll spray this up. We've got the other field being planted. Well, hopefully that's all going well. Just trying to kill a couple birds with one stone here. We've got another entrance there, so that'll be a lot easier to get in and out of this field. I want to get to the point to where I could start harvesting some of this stuff. I'm gonna maybe do some contracts here. I don't think I'll do it this episode, but it's something for us to try to do. I want to definitely take a look at the contracts. I want to see all the growth stages. I want to see, because I know that, like I said before, that if you wait too long, your harvest will be impacted. You'll get a smaller yield on it. So it'll be interesting. So, but to be honest with you guys, I think I'm just going to call it an episode here, just because we have gotten so much work done. I want to get this video out to you guys so that you guys could take a look at it. If you have not, and you made it this far, please do me a huge favor and do like the video. That goes a long way with YouTube. And if you could subscribe to the channel too, that would be fantastic. I would really appreciate it. So hopefully you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.